Do you think I should tell her or no?
I freaking knew it. I knew Mika was weird. I knew Mika was weird. I knew Samraj was weird too. And here's the thing, here's the thing. Sometimes I might get the details wrong on certain things, but the overall impression that I have on these people is often on the money. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island UK, season 13, episode 19. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell and leave a comment down below. I am so happy that UK and US are airing at the same time because when one is failing, the other picks it up. Right now, US, I can't stand that whole cast. Can't stand a lot of them. I also can't stand a lot of the UK cast, but at least they're giving us something in this episode. Whoa! I feel so vindicated. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I also do like live-ish reactions on TikTok and people are like, oh, you're being mean to Mika. Oh, okay. So the episode picks up with Simba after he storms off. Now he wants to come back and have a conversation with Angelisa.
Mika said, nah, she's gonna go hide away with me. And that's fair. Like, I don't want to sleep in the same bed. I don't need to feel like, oh, like, I know he's gonna come into the bed and just start kissing me and cuddling me and whatever.
I don't think it would feel right for me.
Like, I've literally like prayed and wished for a girl like you. And I think where it just hit me, it was like, whoa, this could be my person.
I still do not like the reaction that Simba had the previous episode. I will say there were certain moments here that made me think, okay, he's not all the way bad. I don't want to, let my guard down with him. But there were some moments that I was like, okay. So he's like, oh, I don't think it would be right for me to sleep in the bed with you. Let me sleep outside. Good choice. I'm glad that he's punishing himself. Later on, he's going to say, no, I need to feel the full extent of my actions. I need to feel the consequences fully, to the fullest extent. Oh my gosh. Because of my actions. Basically. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad you know that was an unsavory thing. As soon as Mika wasn't all the way in for the hideaway, he knew he messed up. That's why he was rushing her to make a decision, or he wasn't rushing her, but he was wishing that she would rush to make a decision. And as soon as she said no, he knew he fucked up. I'm glad you're aware. Let's never do that again. That is big creep behavior. Like, oh, anyways, now this man is going to go talk some foolishness saying, you're the kind of girl that I pray to be with. Oh, Lord, like you with the lines. I think give Simba 5 to 7 years. I think maybe in 5 to 7 years, he will have a refined personality. Because he's not all the way bad. I'm not as mad at him today. He's not all the way bad. He just needs to grow up. Sean and Lola have a conversation. And based on the episode yesterday, I'm not going to lie. The way that Sean's little scene of him saying he wanted a test was inserted, I did think maybe he was clipped. Like maybe he said, coming into the villa, I was thinking that, I do want to test or something. I don't know. Like something about it felt a bit disjointed. And now he even says to Lola, he's like, well, how would you feel if I went over to the sleepover and stuff? And she's like, yeah, I would have been missing you and whatnot. Like it didn't seem like it was something that he desired. It's just things that he was hypothesizing. Like what would have the alternative been regarding his experience on Love Island? Am I giving him too much grace? Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving him too much grace, but he does tell Lola that he loves her. She says, I love you back. I thought it was genuine. And so, yeah, I'm thinking maybe he was clipped, guys. Is it just me? Am I a Sean apologist? Oh my God. Okay, let's move on. We have Tommy. I said yesterday, I know this man is soft launching the havoc, and sure enough, that's exactly what he was doing. So he's going to talk to Hallie. And Hallie is going to be like, yeah, I'm here to have fun, whatever. He's like, oh, do you like relationships? She says, I like sex and company. From that moment on, I think he just saw like lust. So, he's flirting with her or whatever, but then he goes and talks to Ellie and he completely downplays the whole thing. Oh no, I don't really want to talk to her again, whatever. Ellie's like, okay, that's cool. Hallie comes back. They talk again. This time they're kissing. They're kissing on the daybeds. People see the kiss. This man's going to act like it's not a big deal. Oh, you've been down this road before. You know that Ellie's not going to see it that way.
Oh, he's about to get destroyed.
Long story short, we end up having a little kiss.
Cool.
Tell you about.
And what have I told you?
What?
Don't kiss two people on the same day.
Was that it?
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, but nice one. Men just don't fucking learn, do they?
You need a fucking word with yourself, seriously. Your actions are fucking wild. You need to have a word with yourself. Have that. Good night. I'm not shouting at a fucking stupid man.
Number one, Hallie must really not have a type, because how do you go from calling Simba over to the sleepover? I'm assuming that was her choice. It could have been producer manipulation. To then wanting Tommy. She's just like, anybody can get it, child, okay? I love sex and company. She said it. I love sex. I love having company. So, all right. Tommy, do you have amnesia? We were just here not too long ago. The reaction wasn't great that time. It's not going to be great this time either. And I don't even understand why he downplays things or just blatantly lies to Ellie, because she's been understanding. Now, if you cross her, she's going to cuss you out. But initially, she leads with understanding. And she has a connection with Finley too. And she's like, I want to, adhere to my own rules. I said to Tommy, kissing two girls in one day is grimy. I'm not going to be a girl who's kissing a guy who also has kissed another girl, or I'm gonna kiss you when I already kissed Tommy. I'm not doing that. So she doesn't kiss him. She wanted to, but she doesn't. Tommy knows about this rule and he's gonna do that anyways. And she has said, I just want honesty. I just want respect. I just want you to adhere to the rules that we both have set to each other. If you weren't okay with that, number one, why do you keep fooling with Ellie? And number two, why do you keep agreeing to her terms? I don't understand. I don't understand. And then he's going to act like she's blowing it out of proportion. It may seem that way because, sure, they're open. But even in your openness, there are rules of engagement that they both agreed to. So why he's acting confused is beyond me. Sam actually called out Tommy's behavior. He said, I do think that's a bit snaky. And I'm thinking, oh, where was this energy for Simba the other day, because you were encouraging Simba to return up to the terrace and kiss Mika since he wanted to do it so bad. Like, I'm confused. And then at the end of the episode, we find out that Sam and Angelisa were actually really close. So why were... But anyways, at least somebody called Tommy out, because Tommy's just acting so daft. Like, he's just so confused. Big man, Isn't he like 29? Looks 37, but let's move on. Before bed, Angie tells Mika that Simba said, he prayed for her, and Mika's like, oh, hell no, like that's not what I'm trying to fool with. She also says, by the way, I'm not the one who initiated the kisses. You might not have initiated the kisses, but you definitely were stoking that fire, Mika, let's be honest. Isn't she the one who said, I feel like it's too early to have boundaries? Okay. Then we have Simba, who says he needs to feel the full extent of... I'm not going through that again. He's punishing himself. All right, even though these consequences are self-inflicted. Tommy, he's like, oh, me having to sleep outside, like, this is dumb, this is stupid. You actually could learn from Simba in this moment. Simba put himself out because he knew that his behavior put him in this situation. I need Tommy to have that kind of self-awareness, okay? All right. In the morning, Ellie says she's completely off Tommy and she's interested in getting to know Finley. Angelisa did not greet Simba, and I'm glad she didn't, because it seems Simba is still keen on Mika. He still wants to talk to her, so I'm like, yeah, she needs to stiff arm him. So fast forward to this conversation between Simba and Mika. The man should have just walked in with his tail between his legs. But no, he wants to explain himself, and that's the problem.
I'm not really interested anymore after everything.
Slow down,
Angie,
slow down,
from
slow down.
everything.
Me asking you to go to the hideaway
that's
yesterday.
not why I said no.
Was to try-
Yeah. It was to see how you feel. It's all for you though, Simba. Why do you feel that you need to share a bed with me?
The hideaway is a big thing.
No, but also it's not
nothing-
even that, Simba. It's how you acted after.
What
You
did I do
told
after?
Angie that she was the woman that you've prayed for. You enjoy it. You crack on with Ange.
One of you guys in the comments reminded me that Mika's it's not that deep thing is that she has a tendency to lead men on. Now she's off him, and she should be. She should be. Based on his behavior, she should be. But the way in which she's so quick to cut things off of people, I'm just like, maybe there is like an element of leading people on. I think it's hard to pin it fully on her because the guys that she's been dealing with have had unsavory behavior. Simba being one of them. Oh no, Samraj didn't. George definitely did. Have y'all heard? Oh my gosh, oh gosh, okay, my head just went so many places. 2 things. Have y'all heard that allegedly the real reason why George was kicked off the show was because he said an offensive slur? I wouldn't be surprised if it was a racial slur or an ableist slur, because didn't I say, yes, I feel for him in the sense that, you know, they're going through something on a family level, but he was showing so many microaggressions that I didn't care for his departure. So I wouldn't be shocked if he made a racial remark to somebody. And then I want to talk about Simba, because Simba's brother has been on TikTok, and this is how your family is supposed to talk about you online. He says, I love my brother. But one thing my brother knows about me, I will never defend bad behavior. And he actually was calling out his brother on certain bad behavior. He also said, I understand you guys are charged up. Some of you guys I do agree with, some of you guys I don't. So I'm not going to let you guys dogpile my brother, but we can talk objectively about where he had his missteps. That is what I appreciate. I like that. Let's be honest. So back into the show. Mika is saying, you know, the way that you acted completely put me off you. I agree. He should not be rewarded for whatever tantrum that was. I wish Angelisa was also, you know, keeping that energy. I fear she's going to fold. I fear she is going to fold. But then again, I mean, I am the same one who said he has a few. I don't know, guys. It's a tough one. It also is off-putting that he immediately told Angelisa after that you're the woman that I prayed for. And Mika's like, I'm a spiritual lady. So if you're talking about this is the woman who you prayed to the God above to be with, I ain't trying to get into that. So y'all could go ahead. Y'all could do your own thing. And I'm like, okay, Mika, cool. Another guy who needs to just be apologetic and not explain yourself is Tommy.
It's like a thing that happened in the moment.
Not nice.
My whole point is that wasn't my intention. It was literally like 4 seconds.
Doesn't matter if it's 4 seconds or 5 fucking minutes. You still done it. What are you not calibrating here? You still done it. And you've pissed me off yet again. That's a disrespect to myself if I put up with that shit.
I'm sure he must be used to doormats or something, because he just thought he could do whatever he wanted and Ellie will just always be waiting in the wings. Granted, they're not closed off. They're very open. It still is technically early days for the 2 of them. But what he did was disrespectful to both Hallie and to Ellie. And she's like, I'm not going to give you another opportunity to embarrass me. You already did it once. The second time is on me. So let me remove myself from here. And I'm glad that she did. I love that for the most part. I don't know. She kind of loses me when she's dealing with Aiden. But for the most part, Ellie stands on business. Whatever her principle is, she's going to uphold it no matter what. And I love, Ellie, all we need to do is fix that foundation. But girl, yes. Oh, that's my girl. She later has a conversation with Finley. She's ranting about Tommy a bit. And I'm like, okay, it's still fresh, but I hope this is the last time we're bringing this man up. Aiden is back to his creep behavior. Here he goes taking Tina to the hideaway. He's pressuring her for a kiss. And she's like, no, I'm not trying to give you a kiss. You actually have to work for it. And he's like stunned.
I feel like I just get a lot more from you. The nibs. It's been quite clear from the get-go.
I keep looking at my lips.
Because I want to kiss you. Why are we playing games? If you fancy me and I fancy you, then what are we doing? I feel like you want to. You're not going to kiss me? Why not?
No.
I want to taste the juicy lips.
Come on.
Like I said yesterday, I don't like the way the Murphy boys, I'll just group them all, were regarding Tina as if she was some kind of passed around girl. Like, I just felt it. Something was very icky. And the fact that Aiden just assumed Tina would be down to make out with him with zero effort. What effort has this man put in? Nothing. Just proves the point that he just sees her as a girl he could just have his way with. And I didn't like that at all. I'm glad Tina shut that down. Then you have Yasmin and Lorenzo who come over to Namibia. They're consoling her like, oh, we heard, we hope that you're okay. Namibia didn't even know what was going on. Namibia didn't even know what was going on. But she's like, listen, I knew I was always a placeholder. And I've seen Aiden's behavior. Like, I know how he was acting with other women. I didn't think I was anything special, so nothing surprises me. Speeding through a few conversations here, Finley takes Ellie up to the terrace. He says that she was the first girl who caught his attention. He wanted to kiss her earlier in the day, but obviously things were fresh and she was ranting about Tommy. But they end up kissing on the terrace, and she's super giddy. I have yet to see her this bashful regarding any of the guys. This is the first time that I'm just like, oh, I think she really likes this guy. Finley, if you dare mess around with my girl, Ellie, I swear. Okay. All right. Then we have Mika and Chitty who have a conversation. She says that she wants to see if there's something there, but she's just not sure their personalities match. I agree. I was about to say, I think Mika wants a guy to really chase her, and obviously he's very nonchalant. But I don't think that Mika wants to be chased for it to go anywhere. I think she just wants to be chased to have the validation that somebody's chasing her. Hallie wants to speak to Tommy because she's confused. She's confused why, things just got so heated. And I'm thinking, Hallie, don't ever think that you're special. The way he's been acting with other women can come right back to you. What do you mean you're confused? Ellie explained it clearly, very clearly. She didn't even make you the issue. So don't be that girl. The villa then gets a text. They all are summoned to the fire pit. The Bombshells get to steal somebody in a couple. Hallie picks Tommy. Finley picks Ellie. Chitty picks Mika. And Tina picks Aiden. Tina, I hope you know you ain't special either. Respectfully. And guys, when I mean that, it's not to say like them themselves, they're not important, they're not special, they're not. I mean, don't think that you'll be the one to change a man. You're the one who he's finally going to be loyal to. If the man does not desire to be a better man, you're going to receive the same, if not worse, treatment than the girls before you. And I just want women to remember that. Don't be thinking, oh, I'm special. Oh, he gonna change for me. Okay, Sam and Namibia were left single, and unfortunately they are dumped. It's sad to see them go, but I think their time been up. Sam should have been gone week 1, but it's fine. We're here now. The villa was actually really hurt by this departure. Lorenzo was apparently really close to Namibia. Angelisa says that Namibia and Sam were the 2 people she would go to about everything. Again, I'm side-eyeing you, Sam, because if that was the case, why did you encourage Simba? Fine. It's sad to see a pivotal part of the villa go, but they needed to go. In the evening, Aiden says, you know what? I think I'm just going to take it easy because clearly, I've been full steam ahead since I came into this villa with all the girls, and I think that I need to give Tina the impression that I'm not a player. He says he's also affected by Sam's departure, and Namibia's departure, and he doesn't just want to be eager to jump into bed with the next girl. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great, but it feels like a line because Tina obviously is setting a boundary. So is he saying this as a means to an end, or does he genuinely mean it? Only time will tell. Then we have Chitty and Mika who are on the terrace. Again, the way he's sitting irks me, guys. It irks me. Granted, Mika's actually not interested. She's gonna say that she is, but we know that she's not. But he could try. He really could try. You are a bombshell, and I get it. You don't want to put yourself out there and then get egg on your face. Whatever. It comes with pursuing people. But to be all... Because you know what happens too? On Love Island, social currency is big. If you are not making an impression on a girl, Maybe the other girls are also going to leave with that same impression because of how she speaks about you. Oh, he's a guy who just disregards you. He doesn't really care that much. Like, even yesterday, how do I bag you? He would not get no good reports from me. I promise you that. I promise you that. But anyways, Samraj and Priya talk about how great things are going. And guys, even before seeing how the episode ended, I was not buying it.
I haven't had a priority ever, and we're both prioritising each other, which is really nice. I just feel like quite relaxed. It's just nice to feel like a priority and feel comfortable. I do feel like you're putting your energy most into us.
Because you are my priority.
I feel like you're not very good with eye contact.
Think about Sam, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Priya's there talking about she's so happy that somebody's finally prioritizing her, and you know, she can actually see things growing. Oh my God. And this man literally tongues her down at night. Oh, jeez. I'm glad I titled that video like 2 videos ago, Not So Nice Guy. Because again, the guys who are always like, oh, nice guys finish last. This is why. This is why you try to be so nice that you end up coming across like an F-boy because you're not actually nice. You're not nice. So then here goes Mika coming to talk to Samraj, and she's venting about Simba. She's venting about not really feeling chitty, and she's trying to see if they can reignite something. Of course, Samraj is interested. He ain't got no options. He don't really like Priya like that. These people are literally playing in Priya's face.
I also like really missed you, and I was like, I don't know if it's on a friend thing.
You seemed happy.
I always look happy.
Getting the ick away. Yeah, and Barbados.
I've not been rejected yet.
Who would reject you?
I love you.
Miss you.
See you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So keep telling me, where do we leave off of?
My feelings for you never went.
Yeah.
How long have they been there? I didn't even know they were out.
Fucking ages.
Mika's weird, and you can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. You cannot convince me otherwise. It's so funny that the villa has this image of Priya when in fact, and it's mainly Jasmine who has this image of Priya. What Jasmine thinks Priya is, it's actually Mika. It's actually Mika. The male validation that Mika needs, the leading on, and honestly, the secrecy, at least with Priya, she's an honest girl. She might be desperate for attention, but at least she's gonna be transparent about it. Mika? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's a girl you gotta watch. Even Samraj too. The girl didn't put you in the friend zone. Once her type came in, she sacked you like a bag of rocks. Here you are groveling back. Embarrassing, but we'll see what happens. I'm so excited for Casa. Like, I think this is a great storm of people. Like, truly, like, we have a closed off couple. We don't know if they're actually going to remain closed off or if Casa Amor is going to cause something, especially now that Sean said what he said, even though we're not clear, you know, did he mean it or was it just a fleeting thought? I don't know. Then you have, you know, new couples that are budding and seeming to be going in the right direction, like Ellie and Finley, Yasmin and Lorenzo, Angelisa and Simba, child. And then you have all of these floaters. You have Tommy, Hallie, Tina, Aiden. Who else is there? Chitty, Mika. Like, I think it's a good balance. We could actually get like some madness happening in Casa Amor, and I'm excited about that. So, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, I will not be here on Sunday. I need to say that. It's my friend's birthday. I won't be here on Sunday. So Sunday's review will come on Monday. Should I separate? No, I'll just combine them. I don't think much will be happening on Sundays, to be honest. I'd be shocked if there is. But anyways, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.